Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! When we last left off, the ogre battle was going seemingly pretty well, up until Princess Rachael decided to disobey a direct order to retreat. Now she finds herself facing off against the commanding officer of the opposing army, Suarhnir. Okay, well, this guy should be tough, but it should be doable. Especially with all these misses. Oh, nope. She dead. Ha ha ha. And so, it is only the good princess who ends up falling to her knees, battered and merely soaked head to toe in her own blood, while her conqueror stands triumphant before her, hardly having broken a sweat, of course. While she lies helpless at the mercy of her rightfully unmerciful foe at the conclusion of this fight, I suppose she now understands well that the battlefield is no place for a little girl. Rachael, cringing with pain from her mortal wound, does not even have the strength to lift her head and turn to face Suarhnir as he taunts her. Although, I am quite amazed that that frail little body of yours did not shut down the very moment I struck you. I suppose that the wills of some Elvenians really can overpower their physical limits. If there is no other compliment I can admit to about you inferior wretches of sheep. Well, since you at least had the honor as well as the audacity to stand up to me, rather than wail and plead in disgrace for me to spare your life, I suppose I can send you to your maker with your own weapon, rather than with the more brutal means that I could devise for you. Rachael gasps in pain as she crawls on her hands and knees. What was that, my dear? Oh well, never mind. I will just borrow this nifty little thing that you Elvenians call a bow for a bit. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Unlike most people of my race, I am actually quite adept with this weapon, so don't worry about this being a slow death for you. Yes, the arrows should fly nice and straight into your back, with just enough force to sever your spinal cord and shatter the lungs. Suarhnir pulls back on the bow and snorts with derision. Well, any last words, princess? Rachael shudders her eyes, not even aware of what Suarhnir is saying. I'm not afraid of you. I am not. I am not. A pity. You should be. Well, dang. And suddenly, a mood swing after that last scene with some, more, well, not as deadly music. Also, kinda took us a bit to get to our heroes, didn't it? Well, not that that's a bad thing, it has definitely been an interesting battle so far. Now then, hurry everyone! We've got to find and get rid of Gorgon Ghidra before the army from Neraka is overrun by these monsters. Miss Jersey, are you able to stand okay? You seem terribly exhausted. Perhaps you should stay back and rest. I'll stay with you and keep you safe from any attackers. Jersey pants heavily as she struggles to keep up. I'm... huff huff. All right, Dusk. I can make it. I cannot abandon you all in this battle now. You know, considering that she was only exhausted from running and keeping up, probably should have gotten some exercise before this fight. And here comes all of our mages that will be backing us up. Don't end up killing yourself simply from trying to overcome your physical limits, Jersey. Don't forget that you are still just an ordinary girl who merely has some capability in magic. It is only a matter of pure luck that you have survived so far, so don't needlessly let yourself die now. Jersey's eyes go wide, letting go of Dusk's arm. Right, sorry. And we got some beastly voices from in the distance. It's them! The human scum who have traveled all the way from across the galaxy just to save their precious friends of the Neraka Holy Kingdom from us. Get those infidels now! Watch out! They must be the ogre demons that the royal family warned us about. Harrison stares. Man, this sucks. They really are as numerous as those spies who were sent by Neraka had suggested. The whole lot of the Zenobian army must be here. There are at least 100 of them in this particular division that we've had the misfortune to stumble across. But it is too late to run. They've spotted us. Considering we completely separated from the rest of the Holy Army, we may be in big trouble. And let us stand here and allow them all to get into formation. Oh gosh! That is definitely a lot of them. This is bad. Surrounded, huh? Yeah, that's quite the accomplishment considering we're on a narrow strait. You guys from the White Hand who have chosen to accompany us on this suicide venture, I really hope your magical powers are as strong as your king and queen assured us they are. Miss Jersey, stay close to us, alright? Jersey cringes against him. Yes. First Ogre says, now we've got you. Helvenia will be losing a few would-be saviors this day. Gwahaha! Oh, and looky here. 10 pretty little girls with the 4 otherworldly brats who are accompanying them as faithfully as ever into certain doom. Not a bad reward for this day's work. The third ogre says in a mocking tone, hey, you there, the cute little blonde-haired princess cowering behind her knight. Can we play with you now? Gulp. Dusk quietly says, don't worry, Miss Jersey. We'll protect you. Ah. First Sorceress Lena, threatening summoning magic to her fingertips, says, you can play with us little girls, monster, but it will be the last game of your wicked life, I assure you. Okay, that was a good comeback. And that was a good growl. Origin Maker 1 doesn't actually have growl, so that was a good effect of whatever sound effect that normally is. The growls and muttered threats of the ogres around the heroes grow louder. Third ogre says with a bellow, har har har! You think I would fear anything that a human could do to me? Enough talk. We will destroy you now. Come on then, let's go. A new voice says, I do not think that will be necessary, gentlemen. And we got ourselves an extremely large-statured ogre. Remember, I believe I had asked you morons to all leave the 4 earthlings to me. Do with those girls in the silly witches' hats whom are guarding them as you wish. Third ogre makes a low growl. Yes, Master Ghidra. So you're Gorgon Ghidra, huh? It's about time you showed up. Now let's get this over with. Don't be brash, you stupid child. He's one of the Lunis Elru Knights. I doubt he'll go down that easily. Besides, have you forgotten, Ari? We're completely surrounded by these monsters. Even if we are able to defeat him, we definitely won't last long against 50 ogres afterwards attacking us at once. Wasn't the plan to defeat him and then they would all run off, though? I've been looking forward to meeting the 4 children who were able to stand up to both Grandis and Wraith on the battlefield. But do not fool yourselves into thinking that I am as much of a slouch at fighting as they obviously are. Come now, children. I'll leave your girlfriends to be eaten alive by my men while we enjoy our little dance. How pathetic, relying on women to help you in your fights. Yeah, y'all suck. Don't you have any self-respect as men? First Sorceress Laner says, this isn't good. We are hopelessly outnumbered. But we knew the risk well before we promised our lives to protect these brave saviors of our kingdom as they would strive to overcome their greatest foe yet. Jersey, everyone! No matter how many of us may lose our lives against so powerful a foe, we must try our best not to fail our heroes now, no matter what. I promise I won't. Wait, what are you doing, Ronnie? Second Sorceress Ronnie is angered. You'll see just what this mere woman can do to protect her friends, you arrogant pig. No, Ronnie, wait! Heh, the feistier they are... No, stop! Ah! Gorgon slowly withdraws his scythe. The more satisfying the sound of spilt blood. Yeah, I was as annoyed about the whole woman thing as you were, but, even I know not to go attacking head-on, Miss Wizard. It is the only possible end for silly, petulant human girls who have no place on the field of honor, I'm afraid. Lynn spits upon the ground in disgust. Honor? You sick, contradictory jerk. There is no honor in needless killing, much less the slaughter of a woman. She was no warrior in comparison to someone as skilled as yourself. Besides... Precisely, fellow man of the sword. This girl who lies dead at my feet was only trying to help you all fight the darkness that comes against Neraka in any way she could, despite how worthless she knew she'd be in that capacity due to her having no knowledge of what it is like to fight. Just a bit of time spent in a school for magic. Ha! I bet none of these women accompanying you four have ever laid a hand on another living thing to take its life. Of course they haven't. Elvanians aren't like you and all the rest who follow the Lord of Darkness. Gorgon calmly says, Then there's your answer. It was better for this girl to die now rather than be allowed to go on through this life as she was. She would never have survived anyway. Just like all the rest of the Elvanians, she just could not understand the true fundamental principle of life in this universe of ours. I didn't slay Ronnie just to be cruel. You monster! I'll stop you myself. No more of the ones I love will fall prey to your twisted notions of the meaning of this life ever again. Wait, Jersey! Not her, too! Yeah, this is dumb. Go! Take care of those 4 rodents so that I may have ample time to teach Blondie here the most valuable lesson she can take with her to the next life. No! Curse you danged beasts! Okay, what we got here? Ogre mages. I'm pretty sure we can handle this. Let's start with... I don't know what element these guys are. Guide, are you helpful in this situation? Nope. They probably don't have any particular element associated with them. Let's do Shotgun Flame. Dusk finally has a spell that hits all enemies. Let's use that. Or at least a group of enemies. Either way. That is not going to be terribly helpful. So Lynn... Did I forget to equip Lynn with his stuff? Apparently I did. Crap. Okay, Harrison, do you got anything that hits all enemies? Yes. Okay, so they do have an element. They are weak to fire. So far, so good. Just as well that they aren't weak to lightning. That means Dusk can do some healing. And that was a time battle. Paprika! It looks like Jersey and our boys are in trouble. You must cast a spell now! Yes, Queen Lorena. I'll save you from that monster, my friends. Just hold on. Paprika is reciting. Raise, Kakuli, Halshane, Normani, Nede, Fa, Lansir, Chi. Lorana shields her eyes against the light. Come on, please work. Paprika extends both arms outward. Galaxy, stop! What the... What sort of foul magic is this? Gorgon's trying to mentally break the spell. Ha! What a joke! Was that a polyester who just now tried to subdue me with a spell? Surely the little pointy-eared brat didn't think that it had any possibility of working on me at all, much less being effective enough to give you all a chance to escape. Crap. Well, that was kind of our trump card. Well, you know, we're the good guys and he's the bad guy. We'll still win, right?